That's the answer.
Oh, 6 or 9.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
6
Yeah,
or
there are
9.
Jains who accept 6 and Jains who accept 9. The Tibetan for that category?
So, the Gupas?
Yeah. Close. It's
So-
part of it. So,
For which category?
yeah.
First one?
Yeah.
The life first? I thought it was Sokchen.
It is. So
Oh,
So
so
then,
then.
That's all right. And then later I'll be teaching Saul to spell in English. Seems to be Jiva.
Cool.
That's Sanskrit.
It is Sanskrit.
Sachu Mei Lung Xing.
Oh yeah, the 5 elements listed. Oh yeah, right.
And Mu. Or.
Shui.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Sachu Mei Lung
In,
Xing.
in English.
Earth, fire, water, wind, and wood.
Yeah, and my sense, and I don't know, this is something I got to talk about with the Lama at some point, is I found a text that apparently they were into a good 1,500 years ago or so. And the discussion seems to be that wood here, the Vanaspataya is maybe plants. It's trees and
Oh, could be. Could be.
So I think it may
Could
end
be.
up being wood or plants.
Oh, it could be plants. Because it was in the list of elements, I took it as wood. But it could be
Yeah.
plants.
I mean, I only found that looking in the text.
Could be plants.
Yeah.
Or else they mistranslated it.
Yeah, Vanaspati. Maybe.
Okay.
What's that?
Things falling in the forest.
Yeah, well, right, yeah, right.
Just
It could be trees, but maybe sometimes means plants.
plant growing there.
How many different types of... Oh, how are the different types of animals categorized by the Jains?
I find worse ones.
Stuff I didn't want to know.
Yeah.
No, it was cooler than that. No, there's a cooler thing. Nah.
How many powers they have.
Yeah, how many sense powers they have.
Oh.
Yeah, it's part of it.
By the way, they didn't say sense powers, they just said powers. So
Oh,
Right, yeah.
I would be careful that
Okay.
I don't know if it's that
okay.
kind. Yeah.
All right, my limited research that I'm not satisfied with yet suggests that it's probably sense powers. That
Okay.
Specifically, the lesser ones just have touch. But
Oh, good. No, that would be good if it's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I said sense powers. I'm gonna make.
No,
this
that's
part
okay.
provision
If it is,
for now. I'm gonna just keep working on confirming. I'm not totally satisfied.
If it turns out to be sense powers, that's good.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. You take the plane, boss.
Really? You're done already?
That's 3, and there were a lot of Tibetan
Did we have any Tibetan?
words. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Tibetan words. Who's counting?
So good.
Okay. So don't forget we have these 9. I don't know how we're going to translate Siddhanta, but we have 9 basic, I don't know, categories maybe. I don't know. Topics.
Yeah.
We call them principles so far.
Yeah, and they seem to be calling them tapas. In fact, the book that I found so far I've been working with is the Tattvarta Sutra,
Okay.
and revolves around these 9 categories, or 7, or even 6.
Category I almost feel more comfortable with.
Okay.
We call them principles, but they're starting to look like categories.
Okay.
But let's see what they look like by the end.
Uh-huh.
Living, lifeless, impure actions, and commitments. So I think we're on the commitments.
And the commitments are killing me in the face, because it seems like they are... Their main 5 commitments are actually the yamas exactly in that text.
Oh, well, that would be nice.
It would be.
Okay, we were in the 5 commitments. And then we get this sentence. So please go ahead.
Okay.
Adam's got the plane.
Adam, you got the plane. Shenyang der Toksu Tul. Sorry. What? Oh, Shunga. Ye Shenga. Menga. Jeba Chesun Yang. Denbar Shela Nye Che Bonga. Young Dedak Way Chero. Hey, what's going on? Dedak Way? Dedak Day?
I think the whole thing is corrupt.
Super.
So I appreciate if you go look it up. But I mean, I'd rather look it up. Okay, Shenyang, moreover, okay, we had the 5 commitments. The 5 commitments, by the way, were this commitment to walk around naked, etc., the commitment to keep silence, the commitment to live by begging, the commitment not to waste what you get by begging, and the commitment to carry around certain necessities.
Can you show me that spot again, just for a quick second? The part I was double checking.
This one.
Oh, it was that. Okay.
Young Doc Wade Chero.
Anyway, okay.
That's suspicious.
How about young Doc Day? Young Day Doc Pelchero.
Wow.
That'd be cool, right?
That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, I think it's Pel.
Wow. Not much different. Wow. Then cancel this, right? Wow.
That's from the handwritten.
That's more likely.
Okay.
So der Shenyang means moreover der tok de la tokpa. This is the same tok as in matok.
Yeah, except for
Yeah, so what's the opposite?
for those. Including those?
Yeah, included into. So der tokpa means included into those. So grouped with those 5 commitments are the tulshugna, yeshigna, menga, and chipachusum.
Wow.
4 categories. The 5 tulshuks.
This is pretty cool, actually.
What's a tulshuk? It's a Portuguese food.
Tapas.
Tapas,
Oh.
Spanish.
For
Yeah,
austerity.
5 difficult spiritual practices.
Good.
The 5 yeshi.
Wisdoms.
The 5 me.
Fires.
Good. And the chipachusum.
The 13.
Good. The 13 activities or practices. Yeah, good.
The 13 we know?
Don't know.
No.
Okay. Now we know.
This jamba with an S means
To rely upon.
nice.
Yeah.
Follow.
I thought
Here it means follow them.
pretend to rely upon also.
Yeah, but Busten is always with medicine or lam. What's it? Shinin Tenso, following a teacher. So it's kind of like following or something like that. They follow these practices, which is 28 other practices. Shela, Nyechepoa Yang Dedak Pelchero. Probably it means the next category, which is the 5th category, I think, which is to see. Oh, yeah. Category 5 is giving up bad deeds, misdeeds, after the commitments. Okay, so it seems to say these are mostly what we're referring to when we talk about giving up bad deeds. Okay, this is what they mean when they talk about giving up bad deeds.
Okay, cool.
Okay, probably.
Okay, I saw a bunch of categories like that
In the books?
in their sutra. Yeah, totally. So I'll work on fleshing it out.
Well, I got them for you
Well, that's great.
from our sources. Okay, so Nietzsche Bonwa Yang Dedak Pelchero. So when we say the next category, which is number 5, I think, okay, it mostly refers to these. Okay.
Okay.
Because after this, he goes on to the next category,
Okay.
which is 6, which is
Banda.
the Tawai Chinhua,
Banda.
the chains of wrong view.
Yeah, they say banda.
Banda means chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So here we go. I went and got you the 5s everythings.
Great, I'll take them.
Okay, this one's from the great Mongul, Chujing on Pandan. And here it goes. You please read all 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to push this down.
Ngani. Dambo Shen.
You got the plane.
Say wa mebatang. Ni ba zhen bang bei dan bar ma wa dang. Sumba kuwa sok Bang Wei Chan Ni Cha Jin Ba Len Ba Dang Shi Ba Mi Zang Che Bang Bei Zang Bar Che Ba Dang Nga Ba Ge Tam Ying Min Zin Bei Yang Min Zin Bei Yong Su Sung Wa Dam Che Yong Su Dong Wa O.
Nice. Tushuk not?
The 5 austerities.
Yeah, the 5 difficult spiritual practices or whatever.
Tapa spirit.
Okay, the Dumbo. Now, see, here's where you get into those, the basic 4 or whatever. According to Paul Ngam Pelden. Dumbo, Shen La Tsewa Mepa, Mi Tsewa.
Oh, good.
Me too.
Ahimsa.
Good, Ahimsa.
Yeah, totally.
So this is the Tibetan for Ahimsa.
Great, great.
Tsewa
Oh,
Mepa.
beautiful.
Okay.
This is fine.
These might be the young.
Who do you Tsewa Mepa?
It is.
What?
Who do you Tsewa Mepa?
Others.
Yeah, others. Shen La Tsewa Mepa. Don't hurt other people.
That's cool. Which is a nice
Okay.
elaboration on himself.
Well, it could have been suicide, but anyway.
Sure.
And it gives many definitions. So go backwards. As in the Vinaya text we had, the name of the vow was at the end and the description was at the beginning.
Right.
Blah, 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 which is blah, 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 blah.
Speaking as in not telling lies.
Right.
Good. Say it again.
Truth speaking as in the elimination of telling lies.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Giving up, telling lies.
Satya.
Okay.
Satya.
All right. You guys okay?
Yeah.
All right. Next
Number
one.
2 is
By the way, we need this pa to
there
get
is something-
second. We need, this B is a pa.
Nipatzin.
You see? Because we need second.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that's easy.
Go. Yeah, it is easy. Well, I gotta take credit for some stuff. Okay. All right, go.
Easily done.
Number 3.
Asteya.
Yeah, stay.
Good. Let's go to the end. You see, and this is where I've never seen this in my whole life. The opposite is Ma Jinlun.
right. Taking without.
Siri says Jinlun.
Yeah. That's weird. Giving what's
Taking what's given.
taken. What's
Yeah,
given.
taking what's given.
Yeah.
Because stealing in Tibetan is taking what's not given.
Right.
But I've never heard not stealing called taking what is given. but it is. And this mistake, Johnny, was very sexy to figure out.
Johnny.
And I got it from Chankya. I went to Chankya and he had Jimba. Okay, but I'll show you sometime.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Shiba.
Tongche.
Yeah, good sexual behavior, which is defined as giving up bad sexual behavior.
Brahmacharya.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's interesting though is that it's not strictly defined by Chijing Owen Belden as abstinence.
Right.
You can't tell. You can't tell. But
Oh, he just says it's mitsang. It's impure.
mitsangche is the word for,
It's just
what do you call it?
Brahmacharya.
In English? Celibacy.
Yeah, celibacy.
It is the word for celibacy,
So-
but it also means proper sexual behavior.
Okay.
So you need
still
a commentary. You need a sub-commentary.
Right. Okay.
You can say proper sexual behavior, which maybe means no sex, depending on what vows you have.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to fix this one because this is a word.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Clothing or something.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, go to the end, right?
Yeah.
The name of the vowels at the end. Yongsu Suwa Tamje Yongsu Tong.
Aparigraha.
Give up all possessions. Yongsu Suwa, things that you consider your own. Which is Ke Yang Minzin.
It's not holding to clothes.
Yeah, don't even own clothes.
Right. Because they're naked.
Then who needs to mention, cars?
Yeah.
If you refuse to own even clothes, we don't have to worry about your car. Okay. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
So we finished, according to this author, that's the
That
Tulshunga.
drives, I think, with what I-
Okay, good.
That's really good. That's what I want him to say.
By the way, I checked the last one because I wasn't quite satisfied with it. I wasn't quite satisfied that I understood it. And Jamya Shepa gives it as Ngopo Kunyon Sutongwe Toshu. What would that mean?
All
things.
completely getting rid of all things is austerity.
The austerity of giving up all stuff. All stuff. He just calls it
Right.
all stuff.
Yeah.
So that was a little clearer than Yonsu Sungwa.
And these are the austerities.
Yeah, he lists them as Tushinura. And the correct reading here.
Is that pretty close?
Oh, this is where I got Ge from Seoul. I found another author who had it.
How close could Toshin be to Yama?
Could be Tapas to Yama.
I'll look. Yeah, it's more tapas.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Which was
Well, those do seem more Yama than Tapas,
They do.
Yeah, and tapas is one of them. You got
but
it.
that's how he listed them. Okay, Yishinga. The next group of the things to be given up, actually,
Oh,
which is group 5,
Yeah, right.
includes, it's 5, 5, 5, and 13.
right. Yeah.
Okay, Yishinga.
5 knowledge.
And I got these from the same author.
Wisdom of intelligence of
Word has the plane, and you're going to read all 5.
Okay.
The teeny verse.
Kietop ki lo dru ki yeshe dong. Tapa le jungwei yeshe dong. Tsandang che pala kachi
Kachu.
kachi kachi chiwe de ki tsam she che la.
Shade.
Sorry?
Shade.
Oh, low tone che?
oh sure.
Oh, she. Great, got it. Shendang tun shi tsam ki ye she sam yang na yam nang yor mang su da she Jinhua tar be ne kap ki ye she so she che do.
Keep going.
Yiki tok chugi she ja yong su tso we ye she dang modang tsi la sok te ye she so.
Okay, good. Getop is opposed to Kuntak.
Oh, inborn.
Yeah, Getop means achieved at birth. Okay.
Okay. Achieved it.
The one you're born with.
Oh,
Getop. Getop Yeshi.
okay.
Loder, the intellect,
Yeah.
the intellect that you're born with is the first
Okay.
kind of wisdom.
Intelligence you brought with.
Oh, there it just says
Yeah,
Kigeshe at the end.
Yeah, he's just glossing Yeshi.
The wisdom.
So he had to find another word for Yeshi.
The wisdom of the
Mati instead of Jnana. Okay. Second one. Tejung.
What you've heard in your life.
From education. From learning. Okay, like Tusam Gomchung. Okay, so those two are easy. Now there's one called Samdan Chepa, meaning the one that concerns the border. And there are 3 opinions about what it means. Okay, so I like this kind of author, you know. He says there are 3 opinions about the name of the third kind of wisdom. Because the name of the third kind of wisdom is border wisdom. Okay, and then he goes through 3 possibilities.
Cool.
Kachik, some people say it's the sum of Chiwa.
The border of death.
Yeah,
Death.
so it's kind of the wisdom you die with. You know, like how much did you accumulate in your life, and what was in your brain when you died, the moment you died,
Okay.
which kind of fits the other. Okay.
It seems like the other plus the other equals this. So we
Yeah,
need another
yeah.
one.
True. So some people say it was the wisdom of the border in the sense of the moment of your death. Chiwitu.
Like knowing when you're gonna die.
No. The total knowledge in your mind
We're still doing the first.
on the last day in the hospital
Okay.
that you collected your whole life or you were born with.
Okay.
So that's probably
That's true.
born minus learned or born plus learned. Different humans have different equation. Got it? That's a joke. Okay. Chela. Some people explain it that way. Che, la, shendat. Other people say it's the wisdom you got from the Tunshi kind of tsam. Tunji neljer chule miyawa dampe sunshin topa jingilo. Tsongkapa. Tunshi neljer. What's Tunduk?
Your 6 sessions.
Yeah, this is Tunshi.
Yeah.
So from
4
4
sessions.
Yeah, that's the name for a tantric retreat.
So
Sitting on your
meditation
cushion.
session.
It's what they did for 3 years.
Sitting on the
They did Tunshi Nyangjo, 4-session yoga, 4-session practice.
Shin Yanjur?
It's called, you wake up early, you know, blah, blah. No, I did it. I did it for 3 years. It's called a tantric retreat is sometimes called the 4th session retreat. And in that case, sam means retreat. So border, you see how he's playing border?
Yeah.
One guy says it's the border between life and death.
Right.
And the next guy says, no, it's the border in the retreat. And it's the wisdom you get from doing retreat at Diamond Mountain for 2 years.
That's cool.
Okay, that's what he's talking about. Some other people, Yangna, Gyurumang means many translations. So now we see that these opinions are coming from how people translated the original Sanskrit of the Jain beliefs. Okay? And some, in many translations, they don't say sam, they say ta, anta,
The edge.
the end. Instead of saying edge, they say the end. And that has a special meaning because it refers to the wisdom you have at Tapa.
Liberation.
Yeah, when you reach omniscience. Sorry, in this school you can't say omniscience. When you reach freedom, moksha.
Cool.
Okay, so 3 opinions on what border wisdom is. Okay, got it? Cool.
They're so different from each other. That
They are slightly different. Okay. Yosu Tsulwe Yoshi. This is the Sul and Choctaw.
yeah, the wisdom that you
Perfect.
seek for.
And it has those 2 mental functions that were a separate group in your list. Topa and Chupa.
Oh,
examining
vichara.
Yeah, and came in Dr. Wu's text as
Did it,
Sakla,
committed and collected?
Sakla Machepa.
Oh, committed, collected but not
Collected
committed.
but not committed.
Not really.
Saklama Chepa.
Tokcha.
Tokcha Ki
You've vichared on it, you've vichared on it, but you didn't do it.
With regard to murder,
Yeah.
I would love to murder this guy. Let's say I could use a knife, I could use a gun. Then you don't do it. It's called, it's collected but not committed. Yeah. Anyway, Tokcha has come a lot of times. His book's going to spend a long time on Tokcha. Stanley's book. Okay. So Yiki Tokcha Ki Shecha Yonsu Tsuwa means you investigate the nature of reality in many different contemplations or considerations, you see. It's kind of like you lead a scholarly life and you think about things a lot and you investigate them a lot, and that's the 4th kind of wisdom. Kind of like scientific wisdom or something. Okay? Last one is very funny. I haven't rarely seen it in scripture.
Modon Sila, knowledge of the astrology of the stars.
Si means Katsi, which means star calculation.
And Moa is like divination.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mo is the divination. So any knowledge you get from
Supernatural studies.
supernatural stuff, that's divination.
Like the crystal store up the road there.
Yeah, they're doing more than T. T can also mean arithmetic, by the way, so be careful. Calculation, okay? Okay, so we finished the 5 wisdoms. 10 down, 23 to, 10 down, 18 to go.
Okay, 5 plus
5 and
13.
the 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the Menga.
Oh, 5 fires.
I didn't find any description in Drupta, but I found a good one in
Delam.
Delam, a commentary to Delam
Weird.
by one of the pension lamas. Okay.
Path of bliss.
And it's a nice description, so I thought it'd be appropriate for a footnote. It's the best description I've ever seen of the Menga practice. So
this is going to be it's a fairly massive footnote.
yeah, I like this kind of stuff. Oh, it could go in appendix.
Oh God, I'm not saying that.
No,
Good.
no, I mean it could. It's so long. I would call it a longish footnote.
Okay, we'll see how long it ends up being in the end.
Yeah.
Decide if it goes at the bottom of the page.
Maybe you want to just put it in the text and put things around it and say this is added from.
Sidebar.
I don't. It's up to you. Word. You got the plane. I got the chai.
The appendix
This salad's staring at me, and
It's delicious.
I know, but that never made me eat a salad. If it was a donut.
Fake it, Yosha. Just fake it.
Well, what?
Tastes like a donut.
You started with the cucumber. That's your fault. Who's got the plane?
Word as a plane.
Okay. Young man, Denba, maybe.
Yeah, sorry.
shir me chembo re tang ne usu rang de koret rangi lu lama rek sam che teng ne ni me dung chok shi ne me dung we ka tup ten ne de u tabu mik ten chik de tabu mik ten tabu i mik ten chik la se chik tu tim de compa nin de chak bong we tap su sam ba yin kyang de ben de chak re shik ngon go ngun sam le mi ne sung.
Cool. This is like the best description I ever saw of it, actually.
Is that a G, a gal?
It's correct. Yeah.
Without even knowing what it said.
Prefix.
Because there's no God.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yang, Menga Temba. This Temba means the practice of the five fires.
Okay.
Rely on the practice of the five fires. Okay. It's called the practice of the five fires.
Which we
People
have in
still
other
do it.
school, yeah.
Cool.
People still do it. I've seen like newspaper reports in India. So and so Swami finished his 3-month Maitemba. Ni chokshir to the 4 directions, right around you,
Okay.
close to you. Mei chimbo.
Big fires.
You start a bonfire. Rei means each direction has its own fire. Tang here means you light. You know, you start a fire. Okay, 4 fires close to you. Usu, rangde.
No idea.
Then you stay in the middle. You sit in the middle between the 4. And then in the middle,
In the middle.
I'm sorry, you sit in the middle. And how close is the fire? How close are those 4
Almost
fires?
you could touch it.
Yeah, Riksam,
Almost.
just about touching you.
Yeah.
Okay, Lula, Marek Sam means,
Can't quite touch it.
yeah, just quite not touching. Okay,
That's not touching.
to your body. Okay, and then there's a 5th fire,
On top
Dengne,
above you.
Nimadung.
The sun.
Yeah, you're supposed to do it in a hot, sunny day. You know, when you're getting burned from the top too. Okay, so you can't light a fire up there, but you have to wait for a cloudless day, and it's got to be a hot, cloudless day.
Most days.
So you are Dunwa. Dunwa means, yeah, you are tormented.
This is right. This is basically how
Okay.
misery was
All 4
invented.
directions.
So you are tormented from the fire above, and you are tormented by the fires in the 4 directions, coming from the 4 directions, okay? Katup, and that's some kind of spiritual hardship.
I should say.
Difficult practice.
And you keep that up as you dim. Dim means concentrate. Dim. Like if someone's driving and they're going like this, you say dim da, dim da. You know, pay attention. Pay attention to what you're doing. Dim means focus, okay? It's colloquial, okay? Dim day. What's that mean?
Dim day.
Say chiktu.
Oh, at one peak, one height.
Yeah, on a single meditation aid.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
And they tend to use a diu.
What is
A little something.
You had a diu in the story of the magician.
An illusion. No.
Stick.
A little.
Yeah, a little stick.
Oh, where's the?
Okay.
Or
Do.
D-E apostrophe U.
Do means a stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ja means a bird. Chu means a baby bird.
Yeah. You. Diminutive.
So it's the diminutive. Yeah. U is the like. What's a mutun?
A
Mutun.
little person.
A dwarf.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
It's called mutun. Mew.
A wee one.
Mew. A little me. So here it's a little. Normally it's a piece of. You focus on. Maybe it's a little lingam or something. I don't know. A little thing.
Shao go go.
Okay. I've never heard what the practice involves, but according to him, you're not just sitting there in the fire, and you're not even reciting prayers. You're like, you got the 4 fires going, you got this fire going, and you're trying to keep your mind on this. Now it seems kind of sexy, actually.
We got house
You're
sun.
trying to focus on this outer meditation object, which is discouraged in our tradition.
Like staring at a candle or something.
Yeah. Jim de Gom, and that's a meditation, okay? Du chak pongwe tatsu sampa.
This is a great way to give up desire.
Sampa.
To
Consider.
contemplate.
They think.
Contemplate.
They think.
Yeah.
They think this is a way to give up your
Fair
desire,
enough.
to get rid of your desire. But
But actually, you just want to get out of the fire.
The whole time. Shoot.
what's a gonun?
Oh, it's some kind of head.
This is the Tibetan word for suppressing something.
Oh.
Press the head.
Of the duchak.
Yeah, you're just suppressing it. You're not curing it.
Right, because it's not
Okay. So dealing with desire without using emptiness is considered gonumba. Just suppressing it. Okay.
And you haven't stopped desire.
So it could reshik
Provisionally.
for a while, for the time being.
You temporarily wish you could die.
You could suppress your
Desire.
duchak with duchak.
Right.
You suffer, or
You're not hungry
desire.
because you're in pain.
Well, he's kind of saying desire in the form of desire,
Right.
because sometimes we say thinking of things the wrong way is desire. It's desire not in the form of desire. Chakpa.
Cool.
It's chakpa.
Duchak.
Yeah, attachment to things that's coming from their own side is the ultimate form of desire.
Right.
And when the Buddha said, "Give up your desire," that's what he meant.
So it says attachment. So it's saying
Well, here it says desire in the form of desire, but not desire in the form of misunderstanding things. Okay, which is the real problem. And you see, he made that a point to say desire, as opposed to desire as misunderstanding, because this one can only go num. Le minu. It's not able to do anything more than just that. Tam le minu. It can't do more than just that. He said, okay, like he's reporting somebody saying that in this book. That's a pretty cool description of the 5 fires. It's the best one I've ever seen. Okay, and I've heard about people from Shivananda do this thing. Yeah. Okay.
Their yoga's too.
No, they do it in India. They all go to India. They spend 2 months and they sit between the fires. I don't know. I never heard about the dew part. I thought they just sat there and recited something.
You know, a little stick.
I didn't know what they were supposed to be doing while they're sitting between the fires.
Could they? I mean, do they have to be looking at this? It's a meditation aid, but we don't know. Could they be sitting on a log?
Well, mikten normally means meditation object,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, me.
and dew always means outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's odd.
Okay.
Okay.
Meditation aid.
Okay.
Okay. Now we get to 13 activities,
Okay.
and they will be. Hopefully, we'll be done with this silly school pretty soon. Okay.
Okay. You wanna
Go
get
ahead.
on the plane?
Oh, who's got the plane?
Upala?
Upala, you got the plane? Interrupt him sometimes, and don't be so nice. Be picky. Be picky.
To shuki yewa ngar shepa ngatang. Dombe yewa ngar shepa ngatang. Lugi sangwa menga den ba dang kar juk pa sokdang naki sangak dawa sokdang. Totally. Semgi sangwa rang semgi sangwa rangi luki tarwe lam kompao didak tarpa top jegi lam dindo.
Okay, cool.
Dindo.
So there was a list of 13 activities at the end of things you shouldn't do. Bad things. Okay, thank you. My llama used to open nuts for his dog, so I always think I'm a dog.
Karma comes back out.
She will recite "Oh Mani Padme Hum" if she gets pistachio. She'll wait for that. Okay, Tushuki Yewa, Larshipa.
Before
The first 5 of the 13 are
are the 5 austerities.
that I just talked to you about. That I just explained. Okay, it's like, do I have to repeat it? Okay, so if you count it as 13, the first 5 of the 13 are the other 5.
Okay, so it's going to change our overall number a little bit.
No, we still got yeah, right.
Overall.
Yeah, that's true. Go ahead. And the next?
These 5 I explained before, the 5.
Yeah, 5 commitments.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5 commitments I already covered before too. 10 are already covered.
Okay.
That was cheap. Now, it says Lu Ngak Sem, 11, 12, 13. Okay, Lu Ngak Sem. 12 and 13 have instrumentals. 11 doesn't.
Yeah.
So I said either it's key or the next 2 are wrong. Okay. But it means, literally it says secrets done with your body.
Sangwa.
Secrets in body.
Secret in body, secret in
Secret
body.
practice.
Yeah.
The secret of
Which is 2 kinds.
Tipping yourself into the
the
Ganges
5
River.
Yeah.
waters, the 5 fires. I mean.
Yeah, either the practice of the 5 fires, Basten,
Yeah.
the practice of the 5 fires, and Gangar.
Entering the Ganges,
Yeah, you know, bathing in the Ganges.
etc.
Okay, etc.
But what etc.
Bathing in the Ganges.
It's enough detail of a ridiculous thing, okay?
Yeah.
I could have been doing Nick's text. Okay, I'm just saying.
Just play along.
If you want to know the soak, you go find it.
Okay.
Or whatever river is near your home.
Right, yeah, right. The Ganges, etc. Yeah. The San Pedro.
Oh, right.
Okay, what's Naki Sangha? Secret in speech.
Secret speech.
Sangha.
Reciting
Over and over again.
Yeah, reciting mantras, repeating mantras,
Okay.
repeating mantras,
Etc.
etc.
or whatever you feel like. It's actually
And in the SEM, in the mental secrets, is
thinking about liberation.
Achieving liberation with your own body.
Lamgom.
Meditation.
Lamgom.
Meditation.
Meditation on the path.
Meditating on the path.
Yeah, made it on the path to freedom
Their system.
according to their system.
Right.
Yeah, according to what they say is the Tarpe Lam.
Cool.
So he didn't even want to use the word Tarpe Lam
Yeah, right.
for them without saying as they describe it.
Whatever they think about it.
Okay. He didn't even want to say the path to liberation. He said path to liberation, you know, the way they think it is.
Sure.
He felt uncomfortable to use Tarpe Lam with a Jain, which is interesting.
They believe you can achieve.
I guess that's a way of protecting it.
Oh, all of these 13,
Uh-huh.
they believe, constitute the path to achieve freedom.
Okay.
They believe
Yeah.
that all of these together, 13, are the method to achieve freedom.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So these are all the things you're supposed to give up.
Yeah, well, he said Peltier.
Mainly.
You know, you could kind of describe it that way.
Isn't it?
It's a stretch, right? It doesn't seem like, the implication is that you're supposed to give up not doing them. Okay?
Because all of them were stuff that you could do.
It's almost like he had to find a category to put them in, and he said, let's put them in this one. Only the first 5 were clear, right? Give up killing, give up.
Maybe a stupid question, but just looking at variants of the text we have, is that the right day to come after Nam? The last word in this paragraph. Okay. Well, that's a bad sign for whatever our other variant, but we'll get there.
Was there sauce in it? There was
Yeah,
sauce in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
makes
Should
sense
be,
with the
right?
song.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I think after S it's required.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nick's got the plate?
大为净瓦尼，达巴多巴拉德杰吉涅巴马瓦，孙家督出查孙为中为大瓦南。
大碗。
大瓦呢？ Okay. No, it's good.
We mix meat with the dog food, and he eats goose with the milk.
Yeah.
He takes out all the meat. And he doesn't take any of the dog food.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a whole bowl of dog food. Like dang.
Yeah, we mix.
That's what I'm doing with this salad. Okay.
Yeah,
Dawei Chinhua ni.
they're
Views that bind them.
yeah, the views that bind them. That's nice.
Yeah, and the word I learned this Chinhua from was Chingdro Makmi, People's Liberation Army.
Oh, right.
Reading Tibetan newspapers.
Yeah.
It's liberation. Free. Does it mean in Chinese freeing chains or something? People's Liberation Army. Does the word mean taking off the chains?
Yeah, it
It
means
means to break the chains.
Break the chains.
Yeah.
That means let them go.
Does it mean break the chains or something like that?
Yeah, one word means break the train.
Yeah.
The other
Okay.
means let them go.
So in Tibetan they chose break the chains army, the army that breaks the chains. So
Beautiful.
Chinhua. So here it means viewpoints, which are chains.
Tapa Chinhua.
Yeah, the fetters of certain viewpoints. Okay, and
It also comes in the
there are sumgya dukchutsa sum.
36,
Sumgya.
300,
Yeah, 363.
63.
Okay, 363.
yeah. Sorry.
And I don't know the word nyepa mawa, but I think it means bad teaching, bad talk. It means spoken bad.
Mawa?
Mawa means to talk.
Nyepa mawa.
Yeah, I think it means bad teaching because it blocks you. Sorry,
The gek.
these viewpoints come from it. Someone teaches you wrong, and then you get these 363 viewpoints, which act as a gate
Obstacles.
for you to tarpa,
Achieve freedom.
for you to achieve freedom. Yeah, 363 viewpoints.
And yeah, part of Mao wouldn't
Hold
make
them
a
to
big
the
difference.
truth.
It'd be more comfortable.
I mean, that's our variant.
Is it in the text? Great, I'll buy it. I'll take it.
Did
Yeah.
you find the list of the 362?
No, not yet. Or maybe never. It's simple.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we say you can go read this book. Okay.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so actually this says the viewpoints that come from the 363 kinds of bad teachings.
Well, that's kind of
Okay, so it doesn't say the viewpoints are 363. It says that the viewpoints that you get if you study those 363 bad teachings, and they act as an obstacle to achieving
Yeah.
freedom. Okay. I believe number 7 is Tarpa. Of the 9 principles of the Jains, the 7th is freedom.
Harmony.
Seiji has the plane.
Seiji,
Ben is flying.
the Tharpa. Come on, Seiji.
Give it to him, give it to him.
The Tharpa mi kam sun de bana. De bana.
That was a good yip, by the way.
Kado karpo pak sem bum ka shenga yepango drowa tang su chen shik yimba dang kang zhou tse sharwa de ni tang yerme dun yurwa de.
Okay, this is a pretty wild, but maybe it's the way you were thinking when you were a kid, you know. No, I mean, you know, about going to heaven or something.
Yeah.
Dini, Tarpa, Kam Sum Len De.
Transcending the three.
Yeah, you can transcend the 3 realms of sufferings, desire realm, formless realm, form realm. And then, yip, your shape, here it means outline, is similar to a duk. Dukar is a famous tantric deity.
Umbrella.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, white parasol.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay, so it's kind of like a jellyfish. Okay.
Parasol.
Your soul. Your soul. Okay.
When you
This shape. Yeah. And it's Kadok is Karpo.
Boom car.
And it's boom truck shape. It's 45.
boom trucks.
It's 4,500,000 pakses.
It's like a
Lightning?
no,
Yojana.
fathoms.
Oh, yeah.
Yojana is 500 of these. So it's about a mile and a half.
All right.
I think. I checked it out once. But you can check. It's like Li in ancient Chinese or something. Li.
So far, you're a big white umbrella.
Shenga Yeba. In its nature, no means nature, right?
Okay.
It's a living being. Doa. It's a living being.
What is?
The white jellyfish.
What
Yeah.
that you are?
Yeah, the jump.
We're getting there.
White jellyfish, that's a bad name.
And
She's a pretty great band.
and it's Sukchen.
It's form.
It is physical. It is physical. Okay?
Yeah.
It's physical. It's a living thing. It's shaped like an umbrella. It's white. And it's about 60,000 miles wide.
Oh, 60,000.
I mean, if you convert it to miles, I forget. I think Ali is half a mile. I checked it out. Anyway, Sukchen Yin Shipta. Kang Tu, I'd say. And on the day you get enlightened, okay, on the day you get liberated, Sharwa.
You rise.
It appears, and you become Yermei with it.
Indivisible.
With a white umbrella.
Yeah, you what do you call it? You merge with it. You merge with the white umbrella, and then you reach nirvana.
Everyone's got a dream.
So there's already a white umbrella and you become one with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's Sharwa. It appears, and then you meld into it,
Whoa.
and then you're enlightened.
Wow.
Okay, pretty cool.
Oh my goodness.
How does it feel?
He doesn't say.
You gotta sell it.
That means they believe that. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, number. Who's got the? Nick. Nick got the plane.
Joadang Ongwani Jiktendi Ne Parnjoadang.
Sorry.
Isn't it though like kind of like first colony when it comes like just dong itself?
I'm sorry.
Do you do like a hard third
You saved me
column
from
with
this
tong?
salad.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you do a hard third column with tongue, or does it sound more first column?
Where is
Just
it?
And just regular.
Oh no! It's please voice it. Tongue.
Okay.
Tongue.
Tongue.
It's not
I'm not saying I
N. English D.
Right. Harone Vir Ongwala Che Ching Tarpa Ye Kyang Gunken Me Parndon Do.
Okay, good. So the last two of the 9 principles of the Jains were coming and going and coming.
Right.
Do-ong. Okay. We're almost done with the Jains. Yay! Jikten Dine Pardroa, leaving this world and going beyond. Okay? Leaving this world and going beyond. And coming back from beyond and coming here.
Okay.
Okay? Now, does it mean to this world? I guess it does. Okay? Because it's not just general coming and going. That wouldn't be important enough to make it to one of the 9 categories of all the universe.
Oh, I see.
Okay, going beyond this world and coming back to this world. Seems like. Then finally, they have a final opinion here. He reports a final opinion. And because he reports it in the same sentence, it feels like going beyond this world should be sort of like to heaven or something. Okay, because then he says, there does exist, according to this school, freedom. But no kunken.
But
It's
no,
not
no.
omniscience.
Yeah, you cannot reach a state of omniscience. There's too many things to know.
Never.
You can get liberation, but you can never achieve omniscience, according to their school.
Right. I think you said that in the beginning of the section also.
I think somebody did.
Yeah.
all.
I'm going to kind of put it separately. Okay. Word, you got the plane? Sugan. You got the plane. Where is he?
Oh, he's not here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he had to go.
That's going to
Perfect.
crash a plane.
Take care of Shinten.
Anton's got the plane. Try to catch a mistake. Try to catch a mistake.
Day.
He's good, don't worry. He's gonna. First line.
Te me pe gyu tsen yang. Di mong po. Chu che te dun ba lang chi dang mim shu pe tse kor wei to pe ta ming par tembe temba dang yang dak dang jik ten dak mi dak shu be tse de dak len tse pa tse pe ne de mi rung war gong ne len ma tape ke chaki dunba tam che kyamba minno she sero.
Nice. They may be Guten Yang, and if you were to ask what reason did they give, then omniscience cannot exist. You know, why do they? Why? For what reason do they say it doesn't
I
exist?
agree with your reading here according to my...
It's a PO.
It's a PO.
Some of these mistakes here are awesome. I mean, I had to really, anyway,
Struggle.
couple glasses of, anyway. Di mambo, dre chede. Dre means to discuss things.
Yeah, true.
Okay, dre means to discuss things. Dre chede. So it was talked over a lot. What does that mean? People asked the Tumba.
The teacher.
Our teacher, Gautama. Okay, they asked our teacher, Ngun chita ngun mingun. Well, is there a beginning end and is there a final end? Is there a beginning to samsara and is there an end to samsara?
Right back and in front end.
Ngun mingun means can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, is it ngun gur?
Is there
Receive it directly.
Yeah. Is it something you can you see? Do you see, O Buddha, a beginning to this suffering? And can you see, O Buddha, an end? Okay? Shu, not shum. Shum means to lose confidence. Shu means they asked him. Okay? Shupetse, when they asked him, Korowe tokme tani. This should have been tokme. Okay. You can. Is it? Is it?
Yep.
almost?
Okay. Mingun. It is not evident to me. I can't see a start to the wheel of life. Where's the
Buddha said.
Yeah, Buddha's reply.
It's not direct.
They said, can you see? Is it something you can see? Ngun.
It's not evident.
Is it something visible to you? And he said, as far as the beginning of samsara, no. It's not something I can see. Okay. Implying that he did see.
That it doesn't exist. Oh, an
He saw
end.
the end.
Yeah, he did see an end, but he admitted he couldn't see a beginning. Okay? Demba. Then they asked him, Mingun Ten means he taught them, I cannot see an end, a beginning, sorry.
Right?
Young. And then they asked him, is the soul or the self permanent or not, eternal or not?
The self and the world.
Meet
And
that.
is the world eternal or not?
Meet that.
Is the being, is the person's soul eternal or not? And will this world go on forever or not? Okay? Okay? Shubetse. Then he
Answered.
Give her-
this ge is really bad because there is such a word, but it's ne.
Yeah,
The
agreed.
vessel.
I've got
Yeah.
He gong
He thought he had the correct thought. His true thought.
that they are mirung as a vessel.
They were
not
incorrect.
fit vessels.
They were not a proper vessel. Whatever answer he gave, they're going to misunderstand it in the same way that two people didn't have the same perception of the object. You see?
Like the 14th.
Because if he says to them,
Yeah.
world, they're going to see a self-existent world.
Right.
If he says to them, if he says yes, they're going to see self-existent yes. If he says no, they're going to see self-existent no.
Right.
So he's just like,
He said, come to Jinlun.
Okay, lung ma ten.
Yeah. Did not reply.
Refused to answer. These are called the 14 lumatens. He refused to answer, you know. Len Zepa means honorific to give an answer. Len Zepa is honorific to give an answer. He saw that they were inappropriate vessels to give an answer to, so he len matap.
So he refused
to answer.
He didn't give an answer. This is the past tense of dep, like corn dep, as a verbalizer. Dep can be a verbalizer for anything. Then he refused to give an answer. Len matap. He did not give an answer. Okay.
What the heck's going on? Are we in the same text here?
Yeah.
Yes, because of the next sentence.
Okay, great.
Kechak means you guys is.
Okay.
You guys is tumba.
You teacher.
Kanti kemba mayin.
But there's no omniscience.
No.
There's no beginning.
There's no omniscience because the guy you say is omniscience couldn't answer all these questions. Okay, and that's why they don't believe in an omniscience. If your Buddha was an omniscience, who could be? You know, that's their answer. James, do you believe in omniscience? No. Why? We met a guy who we thought was omniscient. We asked him some tough questions. He couldn't answer them. It doesn't exist. It's kind of a compliment to the Buddhists.
Yeah.
If your Buddha is not omniscient, then who could be?
Yeah. Don't the Jains predate the Buddhists by a lot?
I don't know.
Same time.
Very
I believe they were a similar time.
500 BC.
I believe they were the same time.
Yeah, Mahavira.
Yeah.
I think they were contemporaries.
As I remember, they were simultaneous.
Okay.
What do you call it? Not simultaneous. Contemporaries.
Yeah.
After the general consensus.
I believe they even lived at the same time. They were both alive at the same time.
It seems like it's
Meaning one couldn't have been
Oh.
false for the other.
Tis.
9 minutes?
Seems like
It seems like our time has been up for a while.
For like quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just so
okay.
excited with these jams.
Well,
I was
that's
so excited that maybe we were going to get through them is what happened.
Yeah.
fast forward our big
I can't. You guys. Anybody's free to jump in with the timing, so I can't always remember. It turns out.
That was the end to this.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm gonna step up the back.
By the way, just for your interest,
I'm interested in.
the next sentence says is a proof why Xings are alive.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, shoot Stokes then.
So it supports your idea of calling it
They have a power
plants
line.
as opposed to wood.
Okay.
Because he talks about, their skin peels off, and if you don't give them water, they die. And so it supports the idea that Xing was tree and not wood. Vanaspati
Yeah, Vanaspati.
means deadfall,
Deadfall.
the wood that fell off the tree. But I like plant.
Or the guy.
Because I did hear this argument from some Jains that they believe plants are living creatures.
You ever hear him say
They don't believe this kind of wood is a living creature.
Yeah. But
You know, but they believe.
Right, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's worse than right.
Achai.
Sashi.
Puki Jushing Metotam Rira Blingshin Nende Gempadi Sangye Shingdu Mingte Uarki Jokun Nanda Shingla Chuparsho Idam Guru Radha Mandala Kandeya Dayami Di Kewokun Sanam Yeshe Tsokso Shing Sanam Yeshe Le Chungwe Tapa Kuni Topar Sho
I don't know, 4-hour reference maybe, and then call the document.
I think Stanley's book is the